Welcome aboard. It's Captain G to what I expect will be the final turn of the battle for Iwo Jima, turn 7. So turn 6 was a full turn throwing dice. If you watched that, you saw what happened, the results of the Japanese final bonsai attack and how the Marines weathered that. So I decided to make this rather than trying to drag it out, see if I could allocate the Marines in such a way as to take all the victory points. So first thing we do is combat movement for the Marines. So from the 4th Marine Division, we're going to send 1 mechanized infantry through the hill to secure this victory point. And to make sure I have a ground unit in every victory point, I'm just setting the guy who's garrisoning it right on the roundel. So that's a walk-in. That's the only walk-in. All 12 of the units, because I reinforced into it from airfield number 2, which is a victory point, are going into Motoyama. So that's the variable. It's the biggest battle. And as such, I will allocate, even though they have the higher air, 1 fighter and all 3 of the tactical bombers. I'm sending, actually, sorry, my bad. I wanted to send 1 tactical bomber after this bunker, and everything else is going here. Okay. So all of this force is going in here. With this force, it's all fast movers. I'm sending mechs. Now they can only move 2. 1, 2. So this mech is going here. These 2 mechs pulling the 2 artillery are going in against. I've switched this because he's a 4. I want to kill him. 2 mechs, 2 artillery, 1 mech going here. From this side, the 5th Marines. This cavalry, artillery, is who I'm going to move into the airfield in non-combat. So I'm sending him back for now so I don't get confused. 3 more artillery from this hill and this tank are joining in. Now, it's not needed for victory purposes. Neither of these zones have value from a victory standpoint, but actually just this. But I want to secure the island. So this tank actually can move to 1, 2 with these flame tanks. And these guys to take out that. And then these movers, 1, 2. With this and the air on is 1 hit. Actually, and I do want to send 1 flame tank in case I get a preemptive first strike and then it's done. Okay, so I fully allocate everybody. Oh, no, he's not that tank. 1. Nope. 1, 2. He's going this way. Okay. That's it. Yeah, these are the only ones that can reach here because of 1, 2, this buffer that's this guy's occupying. I think I did that right. All right, so let's go in reverse order of how important it is. So this Japanese AA will defend at a 2. That's just a crazy luck of the dice. I'm going to reallocate. No, I didn't put any air in there on purpose. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Man, I might regret that. I got a 3 and a 2. Tank, and a mech. Nope, 3 and a 1. The mech doesn't have any artillery. There we go, easily fixed. A little more understanding when you're playing by yourself. I thought I had this worked out. So now he's supported. 3 and 2 2s. And hopefully that avoids just awesome luck by the Japanese. We can end this. 2, 2, 3. So we got him. He defends at a 2. He's done. All right. So the AA goes down. All right. And I made the corrections before I rolled dice, which is important for those keeping score. I'll put these guys over here out of the way. All right. So let's do this with the overwhelming strength of 6 2s. For the 3 artillery and 3 boosted mechs, I have a fire tank at a 3. I have an aircraft at a 3 and a fighter at a 2. I need 1 hit. I got hits. I got lots of hits. But most importantly, I got a hit on the flame tank, which is first strike. First time I ever got a, well, second time that I can remember. Second time I got a first strike by a flame tank against a pillbox all day. All right, so that was glorious. They took that as they went. All right, this AA, what we got here? We have 2 artillery, a flame tank, and a regular tank. Got my hits. And the flame tank was first strike again, so he didn't get to defend after all. So that victory location is secure. So we've secured the north. I think we blitzed through that. So this blocker and then this final battle. So here I have 4 2s and then 3 more 2s. So the 2 artillery, 2 mechs coming from the 4th Marines, and the 3 artillery coming from the 5th. Got my hit. No flame tanks involved. So he will defend at a 2. So it cost me 1 artillery. Combine the stacks. Flip that over. And Iwo Jima is being wrapped up. Almost time to say that the island is safe and we can bring the army on. All right, so last spot here. Do have AA. And we have minefields. So let's roll 2 4s for the minefields. 4 and a 3. So we do have 2 infantry, 2 Marines for that. Hate that that became the tactic, but okay, so they come off. Now he shoots at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the way I've been doing it is, you've observed, I just roll 1 die for each plane. I don't individually roll to say, did you hit that? Did you hit that? Did you hit that? The result is this benefits the Marines because the Marines take the hits as the Corsairs. But play your game how you like. It's obviously vague in the rules. All right, 6. And that is the advanced heavy AA, not, so it's not at a 1, it's at a 2, which is why we roll green. I got 1 hit, so of course, taking fighter. All right, so that's all the first, oh no, these guys are like artillery. So they roll 2 3s, which probably that tank should have done, but again, it didn't matter, right? Or wherever the tank was. 3 and a 6, so I'll lose another Marine first strike. And now, the only thing left to roll is the pillbox and the infantry, because all the other defenders have rolled. Okay. I have 4 2s supporting only 2 Marines. I have 2 tactical bombers, so I haven't rolled for the fighters yet. I don't have enough die for that. I have a flame tank and a flame. Yeah, so I don't have any other colors. So I'm going to do, these are the flame tanks. I'll roll for this regular tank later. And I have a mech who can pair up because I below the infantry. So everyone's rolled. This is everybody except the tank and the 3 fighters. I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. Flame tank and the infantry both missed. One of my tacticals missed. Miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did I say? I need 7. I got 6. So everything except the pillbox. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. Everything except the pillbox. So the pillbox will get to fire twice. Now the defenders, it was the 3 Japanese infantry and the pillbox. 4 hits. Nothing comes cheap in the Battle of Iwo Jima. If nothing else, whether you like this game or not, you have to admit it is designed in a way to give you that flavor of how costly this battle was. Oops. Take off. Okay, I think that's enough. I think I took off the right on it. All right. Oh, I still have these. So there may be a chance that the pillbox doesn't get a shoot again. I'll honor those defender rolls. But for those screaming at me that I forgot those, I heard you. There you go. And the tank. Way to go, Marine Corps tank. That's my 7th hit. And that, my friends, ends the battle. So, the Marines have secured the island on turn 7. And Motoyama is secure. The 3rd Marines moving in. All right. That ends this video. I'll probably have one more, but I won't record it right now. Collect my thoughts, observations, inputs about the game overall. But just immediate reaction. It was a lot of fun. The ending went very quickly, but the beginning turns took a lot longer because there's so much going on. And this was my very first playthrough of this game. But I give it 2 thumbs up for sure. It was a lot of fun. And if you have Axis and Allies already, or if you have HBG's Battle of Okinawa, another great World War II campaign game, island attack game, battle game as opposed to the whole war, then you probably have more than enough pieces that you can make do to get this map and the rules and play the game yourself. So thanks for watching. Thanks for the series. Like I said, one more video to come. This is Captain G, over and out. Oh, I hate to end right when the Marine Corps theme is playing.